So this is Thursday afternoon. This is my wood chipper. It hasn't run in several years. It ran great the first year I got it, but then I left fuel in it for the winter and never seemed to work right again after that. So I can keep it running on starting fluid, but after that it just doesn't want to run. So I've got spark. I know all that. I know it's a carburetor issue, and I don't do carburetors. So I've decided that I'm just going to get the carburetor off and replace it. For anybody that's ever worked on one of these, that linkage, that throttle linkage is sketchy. It's just weird. There's so many different linkages going everywhere. But I did take some photos of it, so when I put it back together, I could put it together the same way it came apart. The whole reason why I'm even doing this is because I have so much debris from trees around my property that I've got to get cleaned up. And I've got a perfectly good chipper. I just got to get it running again. And I'm actually going to show you here momentarily those trees and debris. So starting on the left here, you could see just a big pile of tree limbs that's grown as tall as the wall. And it's encroaching too much. I thought it would rot away quicker than that, but that's like 15 years of tree trimmings right there. Of course, we got our fruit trees. Then we've got that stack of wood that I've got to do something about that wood. We have way too much wood, and it's encroaching upon our growing area, so I guess we'll start burning there first. And as we move this way, we come to the little Bowen yard. Every farm's got a Bowen yard. And another pile of limbs that I have to find something to do with. The plans we're going through right now include pretty much everything you're seeing in this shot being cut down and just leveled and start over, but we'll have to see what happens. So I'm shopping for carburetors, and this one is it's under $20. It comes with the carburetor, gaskets, fuel shut off, air filter, comes with all that stuff. And I think see, this one's definitely there's oh wait, I'm holding it the wrong way. Let me flip it around. Set you guys down for a minute. This one looks like it, but I can't be 100% for sure. And you could see, no wonder it wouldn't run, right? And I'm not going to mess with this. I don't do carburetors. I'm just going to replace it with a new one. But I don't have really anything that measures in millimeter. So I got to get a tool I have at work that will, it's a digital dial caliper that will just convert everything to millimeter for me. So I'm going to check that before I buy it, but I'm well on my way to having the chipper running again. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, about 6:30, I think. I woke up early this morning, real early, because the eggs in the incubator are chirping. So I had a natural hatching chick alarm clock. I don't see that any of them are cracked open yet, but they are definitely chirping like crazy in there. And be any time now. Let's get on with the day. So what you see here are 40-inch by 36-inch, 1/8 inch wall steel pipe. And I actually got these from work. We were throwing them away, and I got 4 of them. My plan for these is to turn them into raised beds. I had them cut 36 inches long because I'm going to be burying them about 6 inches or so underground, so they'll only come up about 30 inches, which, according to, well, the way I do things, that should be just fine. They weigh about 100 pounds a piece, and that's not horrible, but they can definitely be a challenge to work with. And this morning I'm working with them alone. So thankfully, before we brought them down to the back 40, my son was awake to finally help me. Kid sleeps in. He's a big helper, but he sure sleeps in a lot. Now we just work on getting them unloaded from the trailer. So I had originally went and borrowed this trailer back from my dad after I gave it to him years ago to loan it to some friends who needed just something small to haul a generator on for a camping trip. But it's been sitting so long, it needs a lot more work than I thought. So I'm just going to loan him my big trailer for that. I don't know what we're going to do with this one. I think we're going to turn this into a little farm project. Get all 3 new tires for it. Even the spare tires brand new, but it was even popped off the bead. So yeah, maybe we'll just strip it all apart, rebuild it, paint it, new bearings, new lights, new wiring, and you know, like this light's great, but that one is jacked up. So we'll figure something out. Stay tuned. So I got a little bit cleaned up in here. My shop's always a mess. But I'm not feeling it today, guys. I was up at 1:30 this morning. Eventually I was able to get back to sleep. And then the chicks and the eggs woke me up at 4:30, and I'm feeling kind of weird today. So I think I might just go inside and relax for the rest of the day. I don't know. I got a lot to do, but maybe it's best that I go in there and get some planning done, because it's time to start the winter crop, and I want to make sure I go into it with a plan. So we might see you again today, but if not, we'll see you tomorrow. So really quick, I wanted to share, I got a new tripod. You guys might remember, sorry for the light is horrible. You guys might remember my old one broke, so I got a new one. And I also got a new action camera, which I'm going to test this out, but chances are the rest of this video is going to be shot with this one. It's a Vivitar DVR 786 HD. So it's nice having, and it's not an expensive one. It was like 50 bucks, 50, 60 bucks. It's nice having something other than this $400 GoPro that I have to worry about breaking. So I'm going to give this new Vivitar a quick little test, and if it works out great, the rest of this video is going to be shot with this camera. Hey guys, so as you can see, it's back in the package, and it's going back because this is the biggest piece of junk. Seriously guys, Vivitar, horrible, just horrible everything. It looks pretty, but that's it. Literally, it did not take one single video. Every time you hit record, it would just fill the SD card up full of 8 kilobyte corrupt files. I tried several SD cards, I tried everything. This is the worst piece of junk camera that I've ever purchased in my whole life. It's my second Vivitar product. The first one was the Vivitar drone, and you know what happened with that. You know why I'm flying a Mavic now, because the drone went back also. So anyway, that's my quick review of the Vivitar DVR 786 HD. Do not buy this camera, no matter what. Spend the money, get a better one. You can probably buy a much cheaper one and it'll work better than this one. Anyway, that's all for now.
Mariana?
Yeah, fine.
What are you going to be out for Halloween?
Last time I tried to do that to you, you changed your mind the last minute.
I think Roomba aims for feet.
I think so too. I think she likes feet. I don't like feet.
Lala.
Lizzie, no.
Don't stop her. Let her clean unless you want to clean instead.
I'll get you a vacuum so you
Should
can
I put Roomba away and let you clean?
No.
Then get that off the floor. Look.
See? She agrees. Dirty feet.
She's aiming for it.
Dirty feet.
Off the floor.
I should try this again. Unfortunately, it's another Vivitar product, but I got this action cam. It's a 757 HD, and I'm actually filming this with one of them right now. I got two of them. See, there's a GoPro right there. And I also got this little fancy contraption right here that's got the light. I don't know how that's going to work out, but with the microphone and the little stand thing, got it on the new tripod with the, what's his, HRF52? HFR52. So this camera is not meant to be high quality or anything. I mean, it's got to be decent enough. And this is the first time, I mean, I tested it, but this is the first time I'm really gonna test it in a video that I'm making. So it's just better to destroy, these are only $30. It's better to destroy a $30 camera than like a $400 camera. Of course, those are not $400 anymore, but they were about that when I got that one. So yeah, I restarted the video to make sure I had it. Can you hear all those birds up there? So many birds in that tree right now. And we had a little change in plan for the weekend. We got a new couch. We had to get the old one out, get stuff cleaned up, and get the new one in. So I'll be 100% honest with you guys. That was pretty much the end of my weekend when we found that couch Sunday morning. Here you get a nice little view of my lovely wife cleaning the wall before we brought the couch in. There's the dog bear. There's the little bear. How you doing, buddy boy? You old man. What do you think about your new couch and chair, Mom? You like it?
I like it.
I almost think our little teeny living room feels bigger. Maybe it's just because it's lighter. There's Annabelle. That's what we spent the day doing.
Stop.
Oof.
Stop.
She doesn't want to be on camera, but she's going to be.
Chemicals can go with chemicals if you want to put that stuff. Yeah, that can actually go under, or under the sink of that.
Lizzie's in here sitting in the dark in Nick's room playing Minecraft. Right?
Yeah, I'm farming.
Okay, Lizzie, tell everybody. Thanks
Hi.
for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
And see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There. Didn't even get the tractor put away. I laid the tarps out, but did not get the wood cut. Oh. All right, everybody. Evened out the wood stacks a little bit, but this is where we end the video. It's been kind of all over the place. I started out this morning and we decided to go pick up a couch, which you saw a moment ago. And the rest of the day was pretty much getting the old couch out, the living room cleaned up, and the new one in. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.